Queen Natalia sat on her throne and listened to her seasoned advisors argue the point set before her. The throne at her right stood empty. It had been many months since the king filled the vacated space. She thought she had become accustomed to it, but there had never been a moment wherein she had wished for his return more than this. I understand the potential strength we would have if we were able to capture these supposed foreign agents alive, Duke Margrave. But I am not sure that they outweigh the risks of our nation being seen to detain dignitaries without proof, Countess Gloriana Eastwick posited. A woman in her early 50s, Countess Eastwick had served the crown for over half her life. She was a seasoned diplomat. The young queen had first met her almost 16 years ago when she had arrived to discuss trade partnerships in her father's court. She had been 13 then. Only 4 years later, she would be married to Prince Athan, and Countess Eastwick had been her most trusted advisor upon entering her new home. Which is why we will have the proof before we arrest them, Countess. But I thought you said all the letters in question had been destroyed, Gloriana said with a confused tone. The young Blackstone reported as much. He did indeed. The hall descended into silence. Queen Natalia looked on expectantly at Duke Margrave, but he did not voluntarily elaborate. He had always been a trusted and sober advisor. It felt strange to sense him holding something back from her ears. Do I sense hesitation, Duke Margrave? Perhaps, my queen. I am finding the words difficult to conjure to explain my suggestion. I think it would be best to simply show you. That is reasonable enough. Please continue. I lack the ability to do so at this very moment, my queen, he said plainly. I must first procure the services of an artificer I know of. Where is he currently? Neverwinter, my lady. I will send for him, but the journey will take time, and he will need more time to be able to create the artifact I require of him for your proof. His last statement caught her off guard. An artifact? Some type of magical device was going to get the evidence needed against her conspirators? She looked at Gloriana, whose face betrayed her like-minded curiosity. And how confident are you in this artifact, my lord? Gloriana asked. Extremely. Neither of the ladies present had ever known the Lord of Intelligence to be overconfident in anything. His confidence would surely be theirs. Very well, Duke. We will wait to arrest Duke Blackstone, at least until we can have a discussion with your artificer. Thank you for your trust, my queen, he said with a polite bow. In the meantime, Countess, I would request that you begin strengthening your relationship with our partners in Am. I know that our guildsmen are worried about the expiration of our trade agreements. Since our Duke Blackstone won't be available to renegotiate the contracts, I would ask that you take charge of them when the time comes. Excellent forethought, my lady. Gloriana nodded. I know just the occasion to start.